It is a good Friday. Every day is a good day, but it is a good Friday. I hope that is Good Friday a holiday? I don't know. I still work. But I know the banks and stuff is closed, right? I'm not sure if if things are open. I think the it's a holiday for the government. I don't know. Anyway, I want to welcome you guys to the Inspiration in 30. My name is Gloria Ward. I am so happy to be here. I come on each and every week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7:30 a.m. to give you some inspiration to start your day, to think about who you are, to remind yourself of who you are, and also just to keep you plugged in, right? To keep you plugged into that person you know you want to become, the person you desire to be, and to keep reminding you and to keep telling you that that is you and that the only thing that's stopping you is you. And just to let you know that what we're going to talk about today is you don't really have to complicate things, okay? Don't make things so complicated in your life where you make it hard for you to achieve your goals or do what you love to do, right? We talked about overthinking before, but again, everything that you want is already there. It's already inside of you. All you got to do is just take a step and don't complicate things, right? I Yesterday, I got a story for y'all. Yesterday, I was um at one of my clients' place, and then I went to my other client. And then when I walked in, the lady said, "There you go." I said, "Yeah, you need anything?" And she said, "Yes. I need the number of the lady that you recommended who came and made us some breakfast." So I said, "Okay, that's fine," which is like my best friend, right? She's a chef. She made some great breakfast for the organization. So I called her, she didn't answer. And then me and the lady was just, talking. And I said, I'm going to get her on the phone. So after some time, she called and I just said, girl, look, they want you to come back. They want you to, make the breakfast and all this stuff. She was like, for real? I was like, yes. I said, so this is what we're going to do. And we laying out the plan and everything, right? And so I was so excited for her. And I just told her, I said, well, call the lady and then go ahead and just call me back. So she called her, she called me back, and we was talking on the phone. And she's like, I got to write everything down. I got to make sure I got everything I need. I got to make sure I got this, I got that. And then I just had to tell her, all right, let's go ahead and calm down and let's go ahead and slow down because we don't want to complicate stuff. Because when we complicate stuff, and we make things harder for ourselves, things don't come out right. The thing that you wanted does not happen. And then you got all this chaos, right? And so I told her, I said, just calm down and just think about how you just cook for us. And you just making us a breakfast, but it's just for a whole bunch of more friends than anything. She said, yeah, because I'm sitting here trying to make sure I got this right, that right, that right. And I have to tell her, you're never going to have anything right. And I'll tell you, it's never going to be perfect, right? It's never going to be exactly the way you want it. Why? Because life is not set up that way. Life is set up so that you can grow, which means that you always being thrown curveballs. Don't complicate the situation by putting more pressure on yourself, by telling yourself that you gotta be perfect and do this and all that stuff. All that stuff don't matter. Do what you know how to do it well. And if it's something that you don't, find somebody who can and who's good at it, right? I tell y'all all the time, don't ask me anything about relationships because I sure do not make those things complicated. I sure make those things complicated. Okay. So don't ask me anything about relationships, but I damn sure can get you somebody who's doing better than me. Right. When you stop trying to make things so hard for yourself, things will start to get in motion and things will start to get easy for you. Okay. Hey, Kim. Stop making stuff so hard. It doesn't have to be that hard. You say, Gloria, I want to go ahead and start a business and all this, but let me take this class first. Let me go ahead and make sure I have all my ducks in a row. I got to make sure I save my money. Girl, no, you don't. The only thing you have to do is go down to your local county office, fill out the paper, pay the money, and get a business license. And guess what? You in business, right? That's it. You're a business owner. And it probably costs you what? 80, $100? That's not complicated. Well, Gloria, I gotta wait. I gotta make sure I get my website. I gotta make sure, I have all my stuff lined up so I could do it. It's like, no, you don't. Hey, Katina. No, you don't. All you gotta do is just get moving and get started. Stop making things so hard. Because see, when you make it hard, you won't move. When you make it difficult in your mind, you will procrastinate. You will sit there. You will say you don't know what to do. Trust me, I'm there at least twice a week. I do that to myself at least twice a week. Yesterday, I was just sitting here. I got home early. I got home like around 3 o'clock, right? I said to myself, I said, I should. I watched, I saw this thing on Hulu, Pose. I don't know if y'all watched that, but I watched this episode of Pose. I was like, oh, this show is good, right? Then I found myself watching another episode, then I turned it off because I'm like, oh man, I know I need to be doing something. I know something is happening, but I just don't know what it is, right? And I'm sitting up there like, well, what the hell am I supposed to be doing? Okay, I did most of my stuff, and I'm sitting up here and I'm just battling with myself and my brain, telling myself I need to be doing something other than watching this TV, right? So I turn it off and make myself do something. And then I'm sitting around like, why are you making shit so hard? If you did everything that you were supposed to do and you did it well, why not be happy with that? Why you got to make everything so complicated and so difficult? Why does it have to be something that you have to do in order to make sure things are perfect, or you would just be all over the place? No. Your relationship is not going to be perfect. It is going to have some rocky times. Why? Because you're dealing with a whole nother personality. You're dealing with a whole different being. You're dealing with a whole different ego, right? And you keep saying to yourself, I'm trying to get him or her to see how I am, and I'm trying to get them to understand what I want, and I'm trying to get them. Well, stop trying. If they don't see at this moment in time, they will never see. Somebody said it takes so much effort to hold this pen, but it takes nothing to let it go. It takes no effort to just let it go. When we stop complicating things and we release and we surrender, then we can see the bigger picture of what's going on with us. Then we have that opportunity to say to ourselves, well, yeah, I can make a change there. I can do this. Or maybe I do need to fix that in my relationship, or maybe I can't. But see, when you keep grappling and you making it complicated, and the person is coming home and you got full diagrams on the refrigerator, you got notes everywhere, and you doing all this stuff, the person looking at you like, what the hell is going on? This is not what I asked for. The more you complicate stuff, the more stuck you become. The more you complicate things, the more you procrastinate and you sit there because you thinking about getting ready. You thinking about moving. You thinking about taking action. You thinking about going to the next level, but you ain't doing shit. You just thinking, complicating stuff, going all the way around the world trying to find something only to come home to find it. You get what I'm saying? Life is much easier when you let things go, and you focus. You focus on yourself and what is meaningful to you. And if you don't know what that is, if you don't know what's meaningful to you, and you don't know how to focus on you, then that is where you start. Okay? Stop getting caught up in all of this mess about what society says you should be, how you should be. Okay? You need to know your value, and you need to understand your worth. And that is personally, and that is financially. I tell you what somebody told me a long time ago, right? Somebody told me, if you don't know your worth, if you don't know your worth, people will always pay you pennies. If you don't know your worth, people will always pay you pennies because they're going to give you what they think you're worth, right? If you ain't tell them, then they just gonna assume this is it. You get it? So I want you to enjoy your Good Friday knowing this. When you go into the Easter weekend, I know a lot of churches in the South, like the big churches, are opening back up. When you go into the weekend, know and understand who you are. Don't complicate things. When people get on your nerves for Easter and you go into the family dinner, and you trying to keep your cool, don't complicate things. Just let it go. People going to say what they going to say. They going to be who they are. You going to your mama's house for Easter dinner, your auntie, you hosting. If you hosting Easter dinner and it's just going to be a little bit of y'all, don't try to complicate things by trying to do everything, thinking that you got to handle all that stuff. Allow people to help you. Allow yourself to see that you are loved. Allow those people who want to help you. Stop trying to be the strong one. Stop trying to be the responsible one. Stop trying to be the smart one. Just be. Okay? Don't make it all complicated. When y'all decide to go to church as a family, if you go to church or the Easter egg hunt or whatever you guys are doing with the kids and the grandkids, watch how the kids play. They don't give a shit about nothing but them eggs or, what's going on in church because they probably go to sleep, right? Whatever it is. All they do is them. They don't make anything complicated. They want to run around and get some eggs, and they want to go ahead and get out of church as soon as they can so they can get back home and play and eat and take them clothes off that you're going to put on them. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. That doesn't have to mean being all extravagant. Enjoying could be sitting on your porch, on your balcony, or whatever it is that you have, and people watching, right? Going to church, finally back in the building, praising God for who He is, fellowshipping, and having a nice meal. Don't complicate things, okay? Allow yourself to be in the room in which you become the observer this time. Yes, Kim, peace. You become the observer. You just look around and you say, this is my family. This is what I got. You know what I'm saying? This is mine. This is what I got. Kids running around or playing video games or whatever it is that's going on in that house. You know? So that's all I got. I want you to enjoy your weekend, enjoy your Easter weekend, be with yourself and your family. I know here in Atlanta it's going to rain, but if it's cool where you are, go out, enjoy the weather, and just be peaceful. You're right, Kim. Just be peaceful. And be okay with being okay. All right? I love y'all. I see y'all Monday. Oh, don't forget, the Selfish Retreat is here. We got our website. It's on Eventbrite. You can go ahead and sign up whenever you're ready. Um, it's just going to be amazing. Like I said, bring you and your girlfriend. We going over to Tybee Island. We're going to have dinner over in Tybee Island. Take some pictures. We're going to do some, we're going to have a good girls trip. Let's just say that. We're going to have a good girls trip. So if you want to be able to come along with us, you can. We're going to have all that kind of, we're going to work out, have that kind of yoga, that peaceful time. We're going to get real. We're going to have our workshop time. We're going to eat. We're going to chill. We're going to do a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to go to the beach. So Kim, I really do want to see you in person. We're going to have so much fun. I want y'all to come and just have some girl time, just have some girl time and come out and, let's do the damn thing. All right. I see ya. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your holiday. Be safe. Know you are loved. I love you. Love on somebody else. Be patient with people. Keep your peace and stay in gratitude. Okay? I holla.